Good day, guys. It's your one and only Beastleg72, as you all know me, your mentor. So, guys, first of all, I would like to say thanks to those who did subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thanks to all of you that viewed my first YouTube video that I dropped on Sunday regarding the market breakdown for gold. So, guys, today I would like to tell you that I will update you regarding the second trade that I took on gold yesterday, and also do another market breakdown for Euro-USD and also USD CAD. So guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and please hit that notification bell for you to be notified whenever I'll be dropping the next YouTube video. And also guys, I would like to say thanks so much guys, I appreciate it. So please stay tuned. One love, peace, thank you. It's your one and only Beastleg72, your mentor. Thanks. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm on 45-minute time frame on gold. So you can see that we took our selling opportunities from the golden zone to our 4-hour support. So let me just recap a little how I took those selling opportunities. So regarding this first trade that I just took on Monday, I took this trade on Monday. I spoke about it on my first YouTube video that I uploaded on Sunday. If you didn't check it out, I would suggest you or advise you to go please check it out, so you can be aware how I took that selling trade. So regarding the selling opportunities that I took yesterday on Tuesday, I spoke about it also on my previous video, so I'll just recap a little. So this trade, these selling opportunities that I took from this point to that 4-hour support was, I waited for price guys to come break this 1-hour support, and then waited for that reversal into my golden zone, and I just took my selling opportunities to this 4-hour support. So guys, so this line here, this was my 1-hour support, and this line here, this was my 4-hour support. So the overall target was here on this 4-hour support. So what I did was, I took my, first I waited for price to break, and then I waited for that reversal into my golden zone, and then I took my Fibonacci instrument or tool from my highest point to this lowest point there. So let me just stretch it to the left, okay, for you to be able to see. So as you see guys, price broke this support here and came back to my golden zone. So my selling opportunities were from that golden zone there to this 4-hour support. So when price came to my golden zone, I had no regret or no second thoughts for me to take those selling opportunities, because I already knew the market structure. It was heading downward because lower lows were always broken. So yeah, so this is how I took my selling opportunities guys. So today's business will be Euro-USD. So as you all know, I always start on my weekly time frame. So on my weekly time frame, I always identify my zones. And I also use a different approach regarding me finding those zones that I'm talking about, which act as my support and resistance. So first, what I'm looking for my lowest point, and also I'm looking for my my highest point. Sorry about that. So I'm looking for my highest point, and then I'm concentrating on whatever that's inside this rectangle. Whatever that's inside this rectangle, that's what I'm focusing on. So what I will be doing is, I will be looking for my support and resistance. I will be applying my zones all over that rectangle that I was talking about. So yeah, this is what I'll be doing to find my zones, which acts as my support and resistance. Sorry about that. that. Okay. So after I found my zones, I'll move to daily time frame. So guys, as you can see, I'm done identifying my zones which act as my support and resistance. So for you to be 100% sure whether this thing works, I would like to show you the previous data, how the market respected those zones. So you can see guys, these zones were respected. These zones were respected, guys. These zones were respected. Look at that. These zones were respected. So let me just, you see, these zones were respected. So let me just move to the current market. So in this current market, I will be using this rectangle tool to identify my current support and also my current resistance. So this is my current support, guys. Let me just minimize it because as we go to the smaller time frames, it will be big. So let me just fix that a little. Okay. And also identify my resistance. And guys, if you would be careful, or if you would see, you see price respected. Sorry about that, the network is giving me problems. So if you, let me just zoom out. So if you would see now guys, price respected, or is currently respecting this resistance, but then we are not sure until we move to smaller time frame. That's whereby we will be 100% accurate what's happening in the market. So I have identified my current support and my current resistance. Now I'm moving to the daily time frame. I have to see the market structure. Okay, fine. So as you can see, the market structure, we are on an uptrend. So since we are on an uptrend, I'm looking for a way to see whether a trend would be okay. Thank you. So it's an accurate trend line because 2 points connect a trend line. The third point or a third touch, it is a reversal. So okay, let me just start from the top. Sorry about that. What's happening? Ish. Okay, let me just start from the top there. Start from the top, then okay. So guys, as I said, 2 points connect a trend line, and I always draw my trend line on top of the wicks because if I cut the wicks, it's giving me a bad idea of what I should be looking for. So as you can see guys, currently we are on a resistance, but now the problem is we can't take our trades if price is just moving on top of our resistance. It either has to close above or below, and also I don't enter without any confirmation. So since we know that we are on an uptrend, I'll move to my 4-hour time frame. So on my 4-hour time frame, let me just see. Okay, so we had that trend inside a major trend. Okay, I think now it's getting interesting. Now I think we will be knowing where we are heading to. So before that, let me just minimize this thing. I'll come back to the 4-hour time frame because I just need to minimize this. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, the current data. Okay, let me just also do that. So as you can see, we had a trend line break and a 90% rule needs to take place. So meaning I should be looking for my buying opportunities I should be looking for my buying opportunities from there to this, but because it's too close, I will have to extend my TP to that high there, or should I say to this resistance there, and then my stop loss will just be beneath that. But then let's move to smaller time frames in order for us to see where we are actually heading to. So now I'm going to my 1 hour time frame. You see guys, so it's too bad for me to take a trade when the market is acting like this. Honestly, it's too bad for me to take any trade when the market is acting like this, because I don't know whether I should be buying or selling. But then I think I might come up with something if I would use my golden zone. So I'll just use my golden zone from this low to that high there. So as you can see guys, my golden zone tells me that the market has to first come here and then push to this top side. And as you can see, this red horizontal line is my end of the 90% rule that came from this broken trend line that we identified on the 4-hour chart, for our time frame. So I will just have to wait for price to come back to this golden zone. Once price comes to this golden zone, I will be 100% sure and accurate that now I have to take my selling opportunities. So I will just take my selling opportunities from this golden zone here to that end of this 90% rule that comes from the broken trend line that was identified on the 4-hour time frame. So let me just put my stop loss below this golden zone. So another thing that you should be asking yourself is, what if it doesn't come to this golden zone? What will happen if it doesn't come to this golden zone? And then there's another thing that we can also identify. If the price decides, okay fine, it breaks and closes above this resistance, I will also use my golden zone from this low to that high there. So as you can see currently, that I just use it and it tells me that the price will be selling. So if the market will be selling, my TP will be here. So I will enter my buying opportunities. After it closes above, because already my golden zone is telling me that the market is pushing to the upside. But if it comes to my stop loss, if it hits my stop loss, then I know my buying opportunities will be on this golden zone, because also this golden zone is valid, because as you can see, it's on. Let me just adjust that. So as you can see, price is on my golden zone, so the buying opportunities are accurate for me to take them. But because the train has already left me, now I will have to wait for price to close above and then take those buying opportunities to this end of this 90% rule there. So let me just go to my 30-minute chart. Exactly my point. So if the market closes above, I will have to take my buying opportunities to that end of the 90%. But to be safe, I'll just aim to this high. I'll just aim. Then if it breaks, then I know I'll be also scaling in my trades to this end of the 90% rule. So at this current moment, let me just go to my 5-minute chart. Okay, so on my 5-minute chart, I think now it's valid. So if I could enter my buying opportunities to that high there, I think it will be understandable. And then my stop loss will be just below this resistance. Okay, so as you can see, guys, I am currently looking for my buying opportunities to that high there. This is what I'm looking for. And price, if it breaks this high, now I know I'll be waiting for a retestment and also use my golden zone or my Fibonacci in order to get to this end of 90% rule. So this is currently what I'm looking for. On Euro USD. I'm looking for those buying opportunities. Okay, so I think now it's valid on a 15-minute chart. So I'll just wait for price to push to my TP, and if it breaks, I'll enter again my trades to that end of the 90% rule. But also this, as I said, also this golden zone must be respected if price decides to come down. But for now, I will just focus on these buying opportunities. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell for you to be notified whenever I'll be dropping the next video. I will come back and update you after something has happened. I appreciate your time and I appreciate you listening to me. I wish you all the best. Stay safe. Take care. One love. Thank you.